All right, welcome back to Tin Can Garage. Today we're here in Pensacola, Florida. We've come down to my grandparents' house because they've had this van sitting here for the past several years. It was actually purchased when me and my family were stranded in Oklahoma on my senior trip. And we exchanged a broken van basically for this van, thanks to my grandfather's help. And yeah, it's been parked here ever since. And I don't think it's been driven at all in about the last 3 to 4 years. So it still cranks, it still runs, but it's gonna need a lot of love to get it back and ready to go 250 miles back home. So with that said, let's get to work. All right, we got some air in the tires and I'm about to crank it up and see if we can get it to move. Yeah, I was about to say, once that wheel gets on the dirt, then this party's over.
It was in the dirt.
I was afraid it was going to do that. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it to move back over, though, unless it's under its own power. I don't know that we're going to be able to move it over with the jack.
Put it in the middle of the pumpkin and put it in the middle of the pumpkin and so we push it this way.
We can try.
You may just leave it right there and
Kind of what I'm thinking.
jack it up.
Because I ain't got to do nothing back there. I just got to get this brake caliper off and swap it.
You got to do some tires.
Yeah, but if I can swap the brake calipers, we can do tires after that.
Just lay the parking brake on.
Yeah, I'm about to go set it again. It's smoky up in here, good grief.
What'd you say?
Said it's smoky up in there, where that smoke poured in when I opened the door a minute ago.
Yeah.
Open smoke. Was the tire spinning?
Was the tire spinning?
Yeah.
That one over there was for sure. You can just
Do one side of the
tire at a time.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. Now that I got the tires aired up, I can probably get under the actual knuckles, or the not the knuckle, but the control arm pivot point.
What's that bolt coming out of that jack?
I think that's just the oil plug. Yeah. That's not in a good spot. Hold on. Get flat under that control arm.
get out of control and you want to jack it up behind.
Yeah, you just got to be careful with getting them on. You got to make sure you get in the right spot or they'll slip off. That wheel's turning. Okay.
Take that.
Well, if I only have to do one, that's even better.
Maybe back up.
Right.
Jack stand.
That's what I usually do with them. That's the one. All right, so we tried to move it and it was locked up. We jacked up the passenger side and it spun free, so the driver's side is fairly locked up. So we're about to finish taking this wheel off and see if we can replace the caliper.
Well, I just wonder if the pins or what's got it stuck.
Yeah, I don't know. You think you could like drive on that with a hammer and a punch?
Well, you can loosen it. Got that Allen wrench back there?
Yeah, I've got some Allen keys on me.
Just takes a 3/8.
Okay.
Hang on a second.
That's right.
What is that?
That little Allen bar is right.
The one you just got?
Yeah. I'm about to see if I can rig up some way to extend it a little. A wrench will probably work.
Give this.
Okay.
Give this a little. On that next one down there. Not much. It don't take much. Just a spit. Putting this on the tailgate of your daddy's truck.
All right. There's probably going to be quite a few things that need that. All right, well, it came out fairly easy.
All right, now. Get a hold of the caliper and see if you pull it off.
Hell no.
All right. Get your screwdriver.
Let me get a strong one. All right, so the camera wasn't working for a minute and some stuff didn't get filmed, but we got the old caliper free and I'm about to put the new one on. So it was pretty much stuck in both directions. The piston and the slide were both stuck, but we managed to get it off and we could not get the piston to move, so we're gonna just replace it since I brought good parts to put on it. Do what? Yeah, I thought the one we had was bad.
Hey, hold up. Them flat spots on the caliper.
Yeah, right here.
A little bit. Just a smear. Just a smear. Don't take much.
Probably enough for both of them.
Yes, it's more than enough for both of them.
Right. Swallow it around on them pins too.
Do you have wire brush, Gramps?
Nope.
Piece of sandpaper?
He had some sandpaper. What'd you do with it?
Did I?
What would you use?
Too much.
Where you gonna sand them calipers?
Sand the slides on the bracket.
Oh, I was scraping them with a flathead, but that'll work.
Sandpaper.
I can do the pads in a second. All right, where's my copper washer? Well, this one's
One on both sides. You got replacing that line?
not right this second.
Did the line look cracked or anything?
No, they don't look bad. No.
Okay.
Did they leak fluid?
No. Why? No.
I could,
Because fluid should be running out of that line.
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, fluid came out. Yeah. Not a copious amount, but
Well,
yeah.
I mean, it should be actively running, is what I'm saying.
may not even have any in it. I'm coming around there.
You haven't done yet?
Mm-hmm. Crusty. Let me clean it for you. I got grease all over it. A little oily, but it's clean. What do you mean it won't press?
I just pressed it. Do you have any fluid come out down there?
No, but you said it won't press.
Because it's like the line's plugged, is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Yeah, but it should still operate the other brakes on the vehicle.
Yes, and you only have one open. It's just like that caliper's installed normally right now. It can't pass fluid, so you're still going to have a full pedal. That pedal ought to go shoop all the way down. It can't pass fluid, so it's
Okay.
just like
Is that
a dad or the master cylinder seized.
is that
No, because I
line
pressed the
hooked-
brakes a
that
minute
line
ago.
hooked up?
Did it stop it when you pressed them or when you moved it earlier? Hold on. Did the vehicle
It was-
stop when you pressed the brakes?
No, this is froze up. Solid.
This was froze up, but the brakes did seem to work. It had a pedal.
Okay. Change this hose and we'll move on. When you cut
Go
that,
get it.
When you cut that hose loose, it should.
I need that
bleed
flathead.
everywhere.
Need what?
And that flathead.
I think right here, son. Yes, because I covered them in top box.
How are you supposed to get to that?
Need what?
How do they intend for you to get to that?
Where is it? The line is not hooked. Listen, the line is not hooked to the caliper right now.
All right, so in the process of removing the line from the old caliper, we discovered that there's no fluid coming out of the line, and then guy behind the camera, Big Daddy over here, went in there and pressed the brake pedal for me while I looked, but he said he even had a full pedal even with the line disconnected. So that shows that the line is most likely clogged or the master cylinder is malfunctioning. So
We're determining that right now to see if the master cylinder will actually pump fluid. That's what Grants is doing up there.
So let's have a look at that.
He's gonna take the lines loose right there.
It's probably a 14 or a 16.
Who knows?
That's a 13.
Yeah.
It's got to be a 14.
Okay.
All right, we're recording, so you'll have to edit all that first part out. All right, so we did get the lines undone, and
You can see all the wetness. It leaks. It's
And-
good. It moves fluid.
it moves fluid out of the master cylinder. So we are gonna have to put the hose on it. What do you think, Gramps?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, we've made some progress. Dad is out here working under the hood, looking at the serpentine belt, and we'll update on that in a minute. But we've made some progress on the brakes, and I'll take you in here close, and we'll show you what's going on. Okay, the brake line seems to be plugged, like we mentioned. And the other end of it is way up in here, which was behind this brace. So we had to drop the brace out of the way. It should hang out there while we do the work, and then we'll put it back when we're done. So we're going to swap that line out, and then we'll update you after that. All right, I successfully got the line on. It wasn't too much of a battle. So that's good. Got everything hooked back up. The caliper's greased right here where it slides. Slide pins are greased as well. So about to put the pads in it and get ready to put it back together. Yeah, these control arm bushings are going to be fun. All right, be safe. Yep.
Still got to work the other side.
Yeah.
You put new coppers on.
Mm-hmm. Came with them. Man, this is real tedious this way. Doing this with an Allen wrench and a wrench. Tightening these slide pins. No, he didn't have one the right size. I didn't bring any. I had no idea to be dealing with Allen keys on the brakes, to be perfectly honest. Hot diggity dog. Yep, sure enough. All I gotta do is put the little bracket back on, and we're going to town. Okay, come on. Like a puzzle piece. There. Well, that'll work too, but I can see it.
All right. Good. Is it tight?
Yeah. You holding it?
No.
Oh.
I'm pumping it up.
Okay.
All right, now I'm holding it.
All right. Pump it.
Tight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we've already got pedal.
All right. Holding it.
Yep.
All right. Do it again. This should be straight fluid this time. Ready?
Yep.
Kind of sounded a little skeety.
Check the fluid level.
Oh, we're fine.
Fluid coming out.
That's nasty. Yeah, we definitely need to replace this master cylinder.
speed, it's starting to drag some of the crap off.
All right, which way is back out to that gas
Go
station?
right, 'cause that's no outlet. We just fell off.
Something fall off?
I don't know. I heard something go calling.
No, you probably heard something in the back shift
Right.
around. Tons of crap in here. Transmission shift's pretty solid.
Alright. Go ahead and let off the park brakes altogether. Alright, you can feel them. They released.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It should have drug a little heat into them and drug the rust off of them. How do they feel?
It feels nice and smooth when you stop.
See how I don't know how. It's first drive and I don't know how long.
About 2017.
No, he actually used to drive it occasionally, but he take it to Walmart and whatnot.
Turn here.
Yep.
Not bad. For a worn out old van. Pushing a little hard right there.
I feel pretty confident about going ahead and putting gas in it. Because the gas is probably 2 or 3 years old.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably just go ahead and put gas in it while we're up here. Right? Turn right.
Yep. Stopping like a champ.
Mm-hmm. And starting and shifting and everything. It's driving like, you know, was,
Like we parked it yesterday.
yeah.
Get a muffler on it and it'll be your one quiet vehicle.
No, my truck is quiet.
Ish.
It's quiet.
I can hear you coming.
It's because I'm usually coming like a bat out of hell. It's quiet as a church mouse when it's idling. Laying back like a pimp. I don't have a choice though.
Send that to your mama. Send her a quick clip.
Something's squeaking.
I mean squeaking.
You hear it? I think it's brake related because it's speed related. It's probably just pads wearing in. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't that potent
Hear anything?
serpentine
Set my
again.
hair on fire.
You don't hear that?
What's the temperature running out?
Somewhere between 100 and 260. So, you know, right in the middle.
That's good enough.
That's what I said. Riley's in Pensacola. The van is here, as you can see. We're gonna shut this door again. Just shot some B-roll and a few clips of the car, van parked here. But we're about to go inside and get some goodies. Let's go. All right, so just went in and grabbed a few things. Got some detailing cloths, some different detailers and glass cleaner. I get it at Walmart. Gotta get some steel wool. But a real treat here is the valve stem caps. Let's put them on. So we're out here at a little place in Pensacola called Graffiti Bridge. I don't know if you can see it. I'll get out and get some video of it in the background and everything. But we're just out driving around. We've always known this thing has a little bit of a rear end roar, and obviously it's still present. So that's something we'll have to deal with, but I think it's going to make it home. I'm about to take it out on the highway and get up to about 70. See how it does and see how out of balance the tires are, because we didn't have any way to balance them. My seat is currently permanently on a gangster lean. The controls, come on, turn, here we go. The controls aren't doing anything right now, so we're gonna look into that. But at least the mood lights work, huh? Anyway, let's do some video, I guess. along nicely through Mobile, and then I noticed Dad's truck's front left tire is flat right about the same time he's peeking out the window going, hey, what's going on? It had about 8 pounds in it when we pulled it over, so I just broke off from the caravan real quick and went and picked up some valve stems and valve stem tool. We figured out that's what the problem was, and he's back there breaking the tire down now, and I'm about to pull up, so let's see how far he got. Your stuff's right there.
Just pull up here and park. Shit, man, we're not in the way.
I know, that's what I did. It's in park.
All right, let's see. We got. Yeah, that'll work.
That's what I thought. It's like a skate tool for a car.
Well, I got some bad news for you.
What?
These are too big.
Why?
These are not standard valve stems, son. These are fat hole valve stems.
Well, if I look sweaty, it's because it's hot. But I got the wrong valve stems, so we get to go back. Yay. Yeah, I'm about to cut off this guy in the camper. Sorry, buddy. Got stuff to do. Come on, get on over. Scoot on over. Alright, I went back and I got the universal ones so that they'll fit. Let's go. After much frustration, 2 trips to the parts store and 1 failed valve stem attempt, we finally got it. So hopefully we don't have any more blowouts. The tire that went out was not the one we thought was going to go out, so that's exciting. I don't know why, but when I tried to leave, my microphone wouldn't work and wasn't picking anything up, but I think I fixed it. So we stopped for lunch at a place called Freddy's. It was pretty good, little chain. Everything seems to be going good though. We're rolling out north of Mobile, outside of Saraland, and it's going to be a long cruise from here. Should be a straight 3-hour drive. Hopefully no one has to stop. So let's ride. Well, in a strange turn of events, or perhaps the everyday events of Chevy ownership, the truck that we thought was going to be reliable broke down twice, and the truck that we thought, the van that we thought was going to be a problem, is literally the blazing chariot of glory. So anyway, we're almost home. Well, we're about 30 minutes away from the house now. We're about to pass Paul's Body Shop, a locally famous body shop and home of a race car driver back in the 80s. Really cool place, used to work there. Anyway, once you pass there, you know you're close to the house and back to Jackson. So I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. It's been a long weekend, and this is probably going to be a ridiculously long video. But yeah, I got a new van. Like, comment, and subscribe. Well, I drove across what would be considered the better part of the Gulf Coast today, and this is what I'm greeted at home by after sunny weather all day long. I watched it forming right as I was pumping gas. Filled this thing back up, and it gets exactly the manufacturer advertised 15 miles per gallon. So I hope you've enjoyed the video so far. It's been a long weekend, and this is probably going to be a ridiculously long video. But yeah, I got a new van. Like, comment, and subscribe.